Hello my friends and welcome to part 141 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Let's Play series. Before I begin, I would like to say please like, share, and subscribe, and consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. You can either set it for some content or all content if you just want to see all my content. And the some content, I'm talking about the content that you watch the most, personalized content. Yeah, so let's get into this. And by the way, I'm actually trying out the Xbox headset for this. I think it's the studio no, it's not the studio headset. It's stereo headset. So I'm not exactly sure if there's like a major difference, but it's kind of interesting that you can like use it for the PlayStation as well. This is crazy. So yeah. I mean, it might be a lot better. Here, I'll try it, and then like you guys can be the judge of whether you think the sound is more clear or not. Or if you think there's like a big difference. Anyway, let's get into this. I think the sound might be a little bit better though. I'm not sure. Guess it wouldn't make sense since this did cost a little bit more than the other. But, I mean, like, I didn't even have the Xbox before I got the PlayStation, so I wouldn't have thought to, like, just, like, go for the stereo headset anyway. But maybe I could save myself a little bit of money or credit or whatever and just gone the PlayStation, and just use the PlayStation headset for the Xbox, because I mean, if this one's interchangeable, I'm sure the PlayStation one is probably interchangeable too. I don't know. But I can lock this since I have the protector. And I'll go for the duel now. The duel description reads, with the effect of the Gladiator Beast monster, the opponent will try to link summon world gears of theological demiurgy by special summoning a high-level monster at the end of the battle phase. If there are not enough link materials, or if the situation calls for it, they will also special summon Gladiator Beast fusion monsters, so it is important to deal with them so that no Gladiator Beast monsters are left on the field by the opponent you are battling. Read your opponent's moves and use the effects of Ukgata, Generator Boss of Delusion, and Har, Generator Boss of Storms to effectively prevent them from being deployed. Another effective tactic is to build a lineup of monsters with high attack and or defense ahead of time, making it difficult for the opponent to initiate battle. So yeah. I mean, I guess what is kind of nice is that the microphone is a little bit more out of the way. It's a much smaller microphone, but it's still like I think just as powerful. So I guess that is somewhat nice to have. I think it is a slightly different sound. I'm not sure if it makes a difference here. Okay, so I gotta go for the first one. Oh, this is a nice one if you're playing a lot of level 9s. Yeah, this is a good one to play. Yeah, the generators have a lot of level 9s, so this might be useful for generator decks. It seems like it would be. Ooh, I get to add a generator. And then this one, drawing 2 cards. Oh, I think somebody was talking about this. And they said that it might not be, like... I don't know. Did they say if it was good or not? I have no idea. Unfortunately, this is only from the hand, so I want to send the one that I don't care as much about. Which I think is going to be... this one. The Trias Hierarchia. It's a weird name. Ooh, Girsu the Orcus Mech Knight. Send an Orcus a World Legacy. Let's see what... Oh, I don't think I have any Orcus. So I'll just go ahead and send a World Legacy. Probably this one. It seems to be the only one that's good. That's a good target. And then I get to special summon the World Legacy token, which is nice. Of course, I have to do to both sides, so I'll go ahead and do this. Now I can special summon level 9. And then this will allow me to search for a generator. But I don't normal summon, so... I don't think any of these allow me to special summon them from the hand. Oh, I better go for the boss stage. Oh yeah, that's right. The boss stage is the one I want to go for. Oh, I have all of these, but I still think the boss stage is best, yeah. That's usually the best play, trying to get into boss stage as quickly as possible, since that's a really good effect. And then I could use a token. Ooh. Oh, see, I need to do that. Okay, but actually, yeah, I think that is the best play, because this has 0 defense, so this will give me higher stats. Well, at least higher attack, which is like the important one. Okay, so now I can set one of these. It can't be activated this turn. Ooh. Ooh, but this one's a really good one to activate during my opponent's turn since it's a quick play. And it's a really nice effect for like when I have a level 9. Basically, it lets me special summon 2 from my deck. It's a really good card. I think people are probably playing this generator because like I don't see why you want it. That's a crazy good card right there. Oh yeah, it's turn 1. I can't battle anyway. Oh well. Still pretty nice. And then of course I want to go for... So what am I doing? Special summon generator from my deck in defense position. I should probably activate this, I think. And then I think that'll be good enough. So now I can special summon this. Does this have a quick effect? Yes, it does. It allows me to special summon a different one from my deck. Maybe I should go for that one. Oh, this is when my opponent would special summon a monster. Thinking I just go for this one. Because he counts as a generator with a different name. Yeah, but I would be able to attribute him. Ooh. Oh yeah, but now I can just tribute off the tokens. That's right. Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's so good, because now I can just tribute off the tokens. Yeah, I think I kind of want to try to... Oh, I think I'm gonna... My opponent's gonna be able to summon something, but that's okay. What's this one? Oh, she has a graveyard effect? Oh, that's cool. So if I do... Oh, wow, I get to destroy 1 and draw 2? Ooh, I like that. I really like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna tribute all my tokens. Wow. I feel like people should be playing this card in generators too. I don't see why they wouldn't. There's a lot of like good cards like people could be playing in generator that I'm seeing here. I'm thinking if they're not, like, probably should be. I mean, that's a crazy good one, too. Okay, I should probably go for the World Legacy Monstrosity, I'm thinking. What does it say? Is it just with a different attribute? Different original type and attribute. I guess I'll just pick the plant then. I'm thinking picking the plant one may be the best. Probably want to go for the one that negates summons, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking go for this one. And then when a Carter effect is activated, oh yeah, that's a good one too. Thinking go for these two. Put that one in defense. Probably both of them in defense, honestly. Think if you have a choice between attack and defense, and it's not gonna really matter either way, just go for defense. Cause I mean, in this case, my opponent can't Lightning Storm me anyway because of the World Legacy token. So that's why I'm thinking, like there's more than one good reason for trying to put tokens on your opponent's field, or putting Ibly on the opponent's field. Like, something I didn't even think of, like, if you can get Ibly on their field or a token on their field, something face up on their field before it goes to their turn, like, it keeps them from being able to evenly match you. Because evenly match requires them to have no monsters. Also, if you can, like, do it maybe quickly enough to where you can put a token on the field before activating a monster effect, that can keep them from being able to activate Psyframe Gear Gamma. So, I mean, stuff like that, kind of cool, actually. I don't know. Does this matter? Probably should. Probably should, might as well go for Lopter. And then I can tribute himself off. Oh, that's who's giving them more attack. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this so they can't banish, right? Target one card on the field, banish it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this to keep my monsters protected from being destroyed. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, wow. See, this guy probably want him in attack because he has 3100 attack. Wow. 200 defense, that's kind of crazy. Well, I hope this deck is giving you some ideas, because, like, there, like, is cards in here, like that Legacy Monstrosity, but I wasn't even thinking of. I mean, I don't really play generators anyway, but maybe for anyone who does, who haven't thought of, like, playing those kinds of cards, or, like, playing this card. I mean, she could be really good if you're, like, playing the Gear Suit, like, a way to be able to, like, set another one of these, like be able to, like, actually search for it, since it's really good, it seems, with the generators. I hope some of you are taking notes who maybe want to play generators, because I actually think they're doing a pretty good job. Oh, you do destroy them, but that's fine. Oh man, this is... Oh, that's actually really nice. So now I got to destroy that instead of destroying the two. Wow, that's a nice combo as well. Man, there's so many nice combos that maybe, like, I mean, I don't really play generators, but there's some neat combos that Konami's thinking of that, like, Maybe, I don't know if other people have been thinking of it. Oh, so it can be activated while you have a World Legacy. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So I might as well go for this to set the normal spell so I can activate this turn. Since I do have a World Legacy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's also... I don't know. Generally people say that that's not very good. But this one seems good. Banish one card your opponent controls. It can be even face down. Here, we'll see what happens if I banish a face down card. What I'm thinking is gonna happen is that it's gonna go face up. Pretty sure. Yeah, see, I could go for that, any of those, but I'd rather just ban something on their field. Yeah, see, it goes face up. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna go for the World Legacy Succession. And what's cool about this is I can special summon an attack position. So I'm gonna go for this. I don't want to negate my own thing. This is another one where you can just win real quickly. Crazy. I might as well activate this. And I think I can bring out the one where, like, I'm just destroying anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to banish it. Yeah, I'll just go for the one that has me destroying. I'll just tribute off this one. Decide. Destroy this. And then there. Whatever. Oh, nice. Ooh, and now I just get to special summon another one from my deck. Wow, this is nice. Ooh, and then I can add, but I don't think I want to. Yeah, I guess I'll just go for this one. It has to be an offense. That kind of stinks. Oh well, at least I can add a generator. What do these spells do? Ooh, I guess I could do that. I'm probably gonna be going for a game pretty quickly here anyway. Yeah, I guess I can show you the generator. Times its number of materials. It can only get to 2,000. Oh, I can see why people don't like this. Because if you only use 2 materials, it only has 2,000. Generally, you're gonna just want to be keeping these because these are a lot more attack and defense. However, actually, I don't really like any of these. I mean, Blacklist Soldiers. Yeah, I can just use her. Actually, I don't really like those choices. I think I can go for something better, right? Oh. I guess I might as well. This is still gonna end up being more. Yeah. Battle. See, this is really... Yeah, see, this deck can also get out of hand. What? This guy can't attack? Whatever, I don't care enough. I can just win. I don't understand this deck fully, but it's fine. It's still really good. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the duel there. And once again, please like, share, and subscribe, and considering that notification bell, either for my regular content I put out. You can do it for all of my videos if you just want to be notified of all my videos, or you can just be notified of the ones you watch the most by selecting personalize. Okay, and I'll leave the gratification message in the description for those of you who also want to see it there or maybe missed it, etc. And I'll also leave a verse as well as a pinned comment where you guys can leave your thoughts on the verse. And that'll do it for the video. Bye everyone.